Oh boy, we got this big battery for you. Whew. Let's see if I can open this thing up one-handed. I guess I can. I guess I'm successful. All right, we've got battery caps. I like battery caps. We've got post bolts. I like post bolts. It's a serious box for a serious battery. Protective foam. Look at that big boy. Oh my goodness. That is huge. All right, stickers, manuals, post bolts I already showed you. 300 amp hours, and this is a big boy. And the max discharge current is where these things start to get important when they get to be this size. We're getting 200 amp hours max discharge out of it. So that means we'll be able to run some big things, some big projects. What big projects would you run with a big battery like this? Let me know in the comments down below, because I got this big RV that I can run with it, and I've got a massive ham shack that I can run with it. I want to know what you can run with it. Let's try an unboxing trick. It has two handles in here, which you guys are going to see in a second. Pull it off. All right, the box is out of the way. Use my knees. There we go. This thing is massive. All right, perfect. Protective coverings on the battery terminals. And these guys are flush flat and on the same side, making it easier for you to hook up some of your bigger loads. And then I'm gonna need these posts to charge her up. So this battery comes with a Bluetooth app to connect to it, and I see the only choice I have, which I actually like that it's filtered out all the other devices that are in the area, because there's big screen TVs and cell phones and other batteries and solar charge controllers and all kinds of stuff here that are Bluetooth. So I'm going to pick the only one that I can see and see if that's the one. Hit the on button, or actually hit the off button to turn it on. Success! We are connected. And I tapped it again and it turned it off. Great. Let me turn it back on again. So this apparently is only to select it. Down at the bottom here, you've got Bluetooth, dashboard, and about. I'm going to tap dashboard, and that tells me that the battery is about half charged, 155.2 amp hours out of 300 amp hours. Charge MOS is on, discharge MOS is on, balance is off because it's not fully charged. Balancing happens after it's fully charged. Protection is normal, 13.2 volts total volt in the battery. 0 amps of current being drawn. That's true, there's nothing connected to it. 0 watts of power being drawn. That's true, there's nothing connected to it. Then it's going to tell me about the individual cells. The highest cell is 3.297 volts, and the lowest cell is 3.292 volts, and the difference is 0.005 volts. And there's one cycle, so I guess they tested this thing from the factory. And then we've got the temperature, 14.5 degrees Celsius, or 58.1 degrees Fahrenheit. And this thing has been outside in the back of my truck since I took it out of the box a few minutes ago. So this is fresh from the factory, and there's all 4 cells inside and their current voltage. So what I'm going to do is get you guys to where you can kind of see that state of charge and where you can see the voltage and current. And we're going to plug it into the solar charge controller up here. And the battery's sitting on the floor, and conveniently I have charging wires coming down from that solar charge controller. So attach! Solar charge controller is going to need to figure it out a little bit, figure out that it's got a battery attached to it, start sending power into it, and 0.3, 0.7, 1.2, these are amps, 1.9, and now the battery is seeing some power come into it, 3.1 volt, 3.1 amps, 2.4 amps, and this is going to change all throughout the day. It's a MPPT charge controller, maximum power point tracking. And it's going to try and find the way to get the most amount of sun out of the sun. To do 150 plus amp hours of charging at 3 amps is going to take quite a long time. And it doesn't really tell me like time until full or time until empty. And really it's hard to tell that, because in this scenario, this battery should be discharging, powering appliances and things while it is charging from the sun. It can give you an estimate, but that estimate changes all throughout the day. So it's kind of a joke to see that. It's pretty. Like if I had a specific load that was never going to change, that estimate is valuable, but I can do that math on my own. We'll let this charge for a while, then we're going to do a full discharge. We've got a fully charged battery. Check out this display over here. 300 amps available out of 300 amps max. Now we got to get this thing discharged. And I have this DC load device. This thing sucks power out of the battery and turns it into heat and blows it all over the room. If you haven't seen my video describing how this thing works, I will leave it as a link in the description down below. Also a link where you can get one of these. But the most important thing is that it has its own power supply. So its compute power isn't taken from the battery. And you can see here we've got it set for a constant current of 10 amps draw. And so far there are no metrics except for the resistance, which is extremely high resistance. Now we got that battery plugged in, 14.6 volts showing. We're going to start the test. And the cool part about this thing is that it will seek this 10 amps as a constant current draw forever. So anytime the battery tries to put out more, it'll throttle back. Anytime it puts out less, it'll throttle up, and you'll see it dance the entire time we're watching this. But at 300 amps in the battery, 300 amp hours in the battery, that's going to be 30 hours worth of discharge. So I'm going to save you all the boredom of watching this thing turn electricity into heat, and I'll come back when it's all done and give you a report. I don't know if you guys have been waiting for this as long as I've been waiting for this, but this battery is done its test. Let's go take a look at the results. We are showing no voltage of any useful amount. We're showing that the constant current is unregulated. We're showing our capacity down here at the bottom line of 316.466 amp hours. And that is out of a 300 amp hour battery. I think that's a pretty good pass right there. One of the cool things that you'll note is when you take a look inside of the Bluetooth application software, that the current listed inside the voltage listed inside of the app is still somewhere around 10 volts. That means that this battery has a low voltage protection, a low voltage cutoff protection feature that will stop it from being overly discharged. Well over 30 hours, we're well over 300 amps. This battery is good to go with 316, extra 16 amp hours more than you need it. It was kind of funny. We got down to 5.5 amp hours left, and I'm like, who would want a battery this big and this heavy that only has 5.5 amp hours in it? I would, because you can charge it back up to 300 and keep on rolling. And that's what I'm going to do, is get this thing recharged and ready to roll. That brings this test to a conclusion. We passed 100% flying colors. 300 amp hour battery delivers 316 amp hours. Can't really complain about that. A couple of extra features of this battery are that it has low temperature protection as well as a self-heating feature. So if it goes down too low, it will actually heat itself back up, or it will turn itself off to protect the battery from destruction. Always take care of your batteries. Keep them warm. Bring them inside in the winter. Give them some hot chocolate. They'll love it. There will be links in the description down below where you can get some more information on this battery. It is for sale on Vatrer's website as well as on Amazon, whichever is your preferred marketplace of choice. So if you want more information on solar panels, batteries, charge controllers, inverters, and hooking them all up in crazy fancy ways, then this is the channel for you. Be sure you are subscribed by hitting that subscribe button right down below. And in the meantime, I got a video for you right over here I think you'll enjoy next. Thanks for being awesome. I'll see you over there.